John Locke is among one of the most influential political philosophers of the modern period. Even after his death, his ideas still influence the contemporary world we live in today. John Locke lived from 1632 to 1704. He was born in Warrington, Somerset, England, went to Westminster School, then Christ Church, and finally University of Oxford. At Oxford, he studied medicine, which would play a central role in his life. He became a highly influential philosopher, writing about topics such as political philosophy, epistemology, and education. Locke's writings helped found modern Western philosophy. He was regarded as one of the most influential of Enlightenment thinkers and known as the father of classical liberalism.
John Locke was a really cool guy. He expressed the radical view that the government is normally obliged to serve people, namely by protecting life, liberty, and property. He insisted that when a government violates individual rights, people may legitimately rebel. John Locke's main views were most fully discussed in his second treatise concerning civil government, and they were such radical views that he didn't dare sign his name to it. Only in his will did he actually take credit for his work. Locke's writings inspired libertarian ideals of the American Revolution, which in turn set an example for all of Europe. In the two treatises of government, Locke defended the idea that all men are by nature free and equal against the claims that God had made all people naturally subject to a monarch. In the letter concerning toleration, John Locke denied that coercion should be used to bring people to a religion that the ruler believes is the true religion, and he also denied that churches should have any coercive power.
John Locke's ideas play a central role in the formation, structure, and ideas of the U.S. government. Locke said that all humans have the right to life, liberty, and property, and that it is the government's responsibility to defend those rights, and that if the government was not protecting those rights or infringing on those rights, that it was the people's responsibility to overthrow them, which was the basis of the Declaration of Independence. Locke also said that the government should govern based on the will of the governed, which obviously is a key cornerstone of our democracy today.
John Locke's philosophy was that we, as humans, have right to life, liberty, and property. His philosophy is the basis of the United States' infrastructure and has impacted the rights and quality of life Americans enjoy today. Multiple presidents and historians have acknowledged America's debt to John Locke. Ronald Reagan once said, "America testifies that the power and the vision of free men inspired by the ideals and dedication to the liberty of John Locke." Locke's most influential writing was Two Treatises of Government, and many of his ideas from that are used in the Declaration of Independence. Locke's proclamation of basic human fundamental rights were specifically listed as God-given inalienable rights in the Declaration, that man has inviolable right to life, to liberty, and to property. Locke's ideas have clearly influenced contemporary governments.
Overall, John Locke has greatly influenced the infrastructures of contemporary governments, and his works in his books and essays will live on with his ideas and philosophies.